I haven't been live. I think it's almost been a week. It's almost been a week. I wasn't even gonna come live tonight, but whatever. I'm here. I'm here. Let's see if anyone's gonna come in. I wonder if Katie's around. I kind of want to pull some cards on the full moon that we're gonna be having, but I do want to do like a bigger reading for that. Um, oh, gotta be quiet. Don't want to wake the kids up. Don't want to wake the. I love this guy. If you guys have seen when I read these cards and this guy comes up, I love this guy. Oh man. All right, full moon in Leo. I'm gonna try my best to be quiet. Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Eight of Wands, and Temperance. All right, so Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Bringing things into balance takes time, gentle hand. Um, but there also feels like this like energy. Hi Dustin, how are you? I'm trying to be quiet because people are sleeping and I talk loud sometimes. So um I feel like there's been this balancing in the energy. I you know what I almost get off of this? It almost it's weird. I'm kind of getting like magician energy mixed with this temperance, almost like they're mixing a potion, like having to mix it just right. Hmm. And then I was saying, but it feels like, hmm. You know what? Like the balancing of this energy, it is like mixing a potion, because the potion then makes everything appear. I want to say appear. That's weird. One. All right, so we've got the Eight of Cups. That's leaving something behind. Leaving something behind. Hmm. And it's it almost feels like leaving something behind and then something's there right in front of you. Hmm. And it's been there the whole time. It's been there the whole time. Um, wasn't I saying in a reading recently how it's like a shift in perspective? A shift in perspective, but like letting go of something that's been dragging you down and like holding you back has been kind of been keeping you chained to like an older perspective. But once you let that go, like suddenly there's this different view, but it's like from the same point. Like it's again in my readings recently, I've been talking about how it's like they're like the Seven of Cups. There's a bunch of options, but there's all these clouds around the options, so it's like there's confusion. You can't see clearly. There's going to be a break in that. So it's like, yeah, you're still in the same spot, but everything looks differently all of a sudden. It's like that potion mixed together just right to just, you know how like how the like like a magician or illusionist or whatever the fuck you want to call them, they'll like throw something down and poof, it's like smoke and then they disappear. But this is almost like, you know, the right ingredients like come together and poof, there's this puff of smoke, but the smoke clears. And then suddenly you can see everything. It's not like the smoke clears and it's empty and everything disappears. It's like there's a clarity. Um, the Nine of Wands, it's I'm really focused on the wall. on the wall. The wall is coming down. Now I'm hearing London Bridge. London Bridge is falling down. Um, hmm. And then we've got the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Oh my God. All right. So he's holding a wand. The Ace of Wands, you know, a new beginning, a passionate, fresh fucking start. But behind him are eight wands, and they're at a standstill. And then we move on to the eight wands. They're in action, movement, moving forward, moving away from the emptiness, moving away from what no longer serves. This full moon is a big moon. Like, we just had the new moon in Aquarius, and I was like commenting that to me it felt more like full moon energy, and people that I was talking with were like, yeah. And I made the comment, it feels like may the purge commence. And then somebody was like, that's exactly what it feels like. I was like, yeah, I know. But now we're going to have this Leo full moon. And, you know, it makes me think about a lot of times we really need to look at what was, well, maybe not a lot of times, maybe all the time we should be looking back to like right now we're gonna have Leo full moon, so we need to look back to Leo season, you know, around the time of the 8-8 portal, you know, Lionsgate. Things that we were trying to manifest back then are gonna start coming to fruition now, I think, for a lot of people. Um, Hold on, let me just say hi. Hi, Todd. How are you? And hey, Ludovic. Italian? No, I mean, I'm Italian, but I don't speak Italian. Abracadabra. Going to be something if a post Super Bowl ritual turns out to be an actual bridge coming down with this reading. uh, all right, let's see what the Eight of Cups is about. King of Swords and the Devil. Not today. Not today, demon. And the Ace of Pentacles at the beginning, at the bottom, because as I was looking at it, I was thinking a solid new beginning, but I was also thinking it's at the bottom of the deck, beginning. uh, all right, so the Ace of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, leaving behind the eight empty cups, leaving behind the brokenness, leaving behind what no longer serves, heading towards a solid new beginning, something that's gonna work, you know. Who was I talking to the other day? And I made a comment about a life worth living. Um, but that's what this is. It's heading towards a life worth living. Is that Jay Blanks? Yo, yo, Jay Blanks. Raw dog tea. Raw dog tea is like that another account that you made and that's the name you went with? Jay. I'm trying to do a reading over here and you're over here like raw dog tea. I can't look at that name and not laugh at it. Oh man. But the King of Swords is gonna have a talking to with this fucking devil. He's saying, not today, demon. Not today. Walking away, leaving it behind. Hmm. Raw dog tea. Hey class, how you doing? Alright, let's see what's going on with the Nine of Wands. The Chariot. And the Five of Pentacles. Ooh. 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 And the Three of Swords at the bottom. Hmm. All right, so it's moving away from this energy, wanting to get the fuck away from this, but this person, it's like there's nine wands here, but this person's they're not doing anything. You know, it's like nine of wands is the wounded warrior. You know, they've been at battle for so long. Like they'll keep going. You know, they haven't been taken down yet. Um, but but I'm focused on the wall in this reading. The wall that's built with these wands. And I was saying that the wall's coming down. Because with the wall there, it's fucking cold and lonely. The wall's coming down. Moving forward, getting in the chariot and moving forward. Why? Because it fucking hurts not to. It hurts not to. So, I mean, we've got the Eight of Wands next. We'll clarify it. See where things are fucking going, but anywhere but here, you know? Anywhere but here. Done with this standstill. The Wheel of Fortune and the World. And the Empress at the bottom. Oh, man. It's like she is full of it, but not shit, not lies, not bullshit. She is full of love, beauty, expansion, growth, understanding, compassion, forgiveness. Um, she's just full of all the most beautiful energies that you can think of. So, you know, she will warm this energy up. She'll warm it up. She will tame the beast. That's how powerful the Empress is. All right, so we've got the Eight of Wands moving forward, forward movement, but like ready to fucking go. Ready to ready to expand, ready to grow because there's been a standstill for so fucking long. Hmm. I feel like that new moon in Aquarius was a really big prep for this full moon coming in Leo because the new moon was it was full moon energy. Um I mean, I haven't live streamed in almost a fucking week. I'm usually on here at least twice a week. People are complaining when I haven't been on for a few days. Like, I just went almost 7 days. But, anyways, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning, things are changing. And we've got the World. We're closing out cycles and beginning new ones. Ooh. My eyes just went directly to the corner of this card, and what is it? It's a fucking lion roaring. Full moon in Leo, bitches. Full moon in Leo. Um, oh, dog. Oh, my face radiates peace. Why, thank you. I'm tired. I'm actually kind of fucking miserable, but I'm glad my face radiates peace. Um, Dustin, you must go in a lot of streams because people are always like, "Don't I know you from another stream?" Mm. You know, you had this account since 2018. Uh, who's this James stream that you guys watch? Is he good? I mean, Dustin's saying me and James's stream are like the two main ones he watches. So I'm like, hmm, this James is intriguing. What is his channel about? Jesus Christ. I think you meant Christ, but you put the the H in the wrong place. Um, hey, new guy, how are you? Yeah, we do get some pretty good conversations going in here. I wasn't planning on staying on long tonight, though, guys. So it might not go too far. It's kind of like a first date tonight, guys. We're not going all the way. Uh, oh, good. You're in your other account, Jay. I can't keep reading Raw Dog without giggling. I'm such a child. Uh, yeah, I need to know who this James person is. Is he single? I'm just kidding. Uh, Raw is the only way. Yeah, but see, that's why you have to be in like a monogamous relationship, because I agree. But you can't just be going raw in a bunch of people. That's gross. That's nasty. Yeah, you haven't been on in weeks, Jay, because the last live stream I did, I think a couple times throughout, I was like, where the fuck is Jay? Where the fuck is Jay? You're a memorable experience. uh, what is new though, Misfit? Oh man. You know, again, guys, I gotta start writing down like these things that come into me because that sounds weird saying it like that. That come into my consciousness. That come into my consciousness because there were some like synchronicities that like kind of brought in like quite a few messages, but I hadn't felt like live streaming, so I didn't come on and tell anybody anything that I was getting. But I I ended up watching the Titanic recently, guys, and I got a lot off the Titanic. James is the goat. Well, what is his channel about? He's a Canadian guy who lives in China working as an actor. Wait, who goes to China to become? Hold on, what? I'm trying to process this. James is a ton of fun to be in, Lenny. You should try it. James. Midlife crisis. I'm gonna have to check it out. Maybe we can get him to come into my live streams too. Do you think like he would be entertaining? Like if me and him did a live stream together? Like is his channel like that where that would be fun or funny? Me and him. I'm like dying to have somebody like on the live stream with me. Because I want somebody to like back and forth with so I don't have to read so much. I'll make them read all the comments. Like read me the comments. I hate reading. Uh, you'll send me his. Oh yeah, please do send me his channel on Instagram. Um, I seen it, but I didn't open it. I've been in a weird mood. I haven't felt like it, and I'm like, oh man, he keeps sending me all this stuff, and then I'm gonna end up having to tell him like I haven't looked at any of it. Then I have to sound like an asshole. But I'm not gonna lie and tell you that I looked at it when I didn't. Like I opened the message, but I didn't watch any of the things that you sent me. Um, I will at some point. Maybe not all of them, but I'll check out some of them. Um, oh, you're doing okay, new guy. That's good to hear. He has a Russian girlfriend slash partner, maybe fiance. No, he's not. He's been divorced twice and has custody issues with his daughter. It's a sad story. Oh, that sucks. Stop talking shit. You haven't been on either, Lenny. I know. I know. Uh, That's how I was able to sell $3 million at the adult store. Give me a group of 10 plus people and I'll have the rest of the store watching too, lol. You should call into his show. He takes calls. He does. Like, hello. Hello, good sir. Uh, oh, he's moving back to Canada, British Columbia this year or next. Oh, so he won't be too far from me. I keep a little good old fashioned notebook and pen and make a note of every good idea that comes to mind. Yeah, it's like I should do that. But I'm always like, oh, I'll write that. I'll write it down later. I'll write it down later. Oh yeah, and Jay said he would live stream with me. I know Dustin said he would live stream too, but I was actually kind of surprised when Jay said he would live stream because Jay didn't even want to be a moderator at one point. But I got high, lol. Yep, you need Discord though, I believe, for the calls. Oh, yeah. Somebody told me that I should use Discord in here, but then I'm like, that's just another thing I would have to learn how to do. I don't fucking want to. Lenny doesn't want me to cost her viewers, lol. Well, I mean, apparently Tom costs me viewers, so. Where is Tom, my darling? Are you here, Tom? Just sitting there being quiet? Tom's been commenting on my videos for days, still. Come on, asking where I am. I'm here, and he's not. Ah, man. I can't believe we've got all this big energy coming in with the Leo full moon. Ooh, and it's happening 2 days before Valentine's Day. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? I think Vera knows someone I know. Vera cost me as a subscriber once. Haha, look at that. Yeah, but you know what, Dustin? Fuck you for that, bitch. Because, I mean, I could at least call you a bitch too, because, I mean, I was talking shit about Mike last time I was on. Oh, yeah, Jay, you weren't here. Friggin' Mike, who comes in sometimes, messaged me to tell me he can't watch my fucking live streams anymore because Tom. And I'm just like, don't be a bitch, Mike. The fuck? Let me just tell you, if I'm enjoying somebody's live stream, I'm not letting any fucking Tom, Dick, or Harry in the fucking chat make it so I can't enjoy watching a live stream. I just want to be like, shut up. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't be on YouTube because I'm gonna end up being rude to people sometimes. Yeah, kind of unsubscribe to my channel. The fuck? Did you resubscribe, Dustin, or are you just watching just to watch? No, you're subscribed because you get the notification, right? Tom, Dick, Rivera. She never called me. Well, you've never given me a reason to call you a bitch, Jay. You've never been like, I'm unsubscribing to your channel because of another viewer. Dustin, we're only going to call you a bitch that one time because you did come back. I did resubscribe long ago. Thank you. It's like, even if someone in the chat's like annoying you, but you like me and you want to be supportive of me, stay subscribed to the channel. What the fuck? I didn't do anything. So I feel like if someone's gonna unsubscribe, I have the right to tell them they're a little fucking bitch. Because, you know, I'm awesome. I mainly unsubscribed to Vera because even after I blocked her, she was still able to time me out. That's why I was made a mod. She timed me out immediately, so I couldn't even participate. I got your bitch, Lenny. You know what? I respect that you came back and you admitted that you unsubscribed, and then you admit that you resubscribed. You're not like just gonna fucking run off and send me a Dear John letter, pretty much. You know what? I don't even think I still think I haven't even opened Mike's message because I saw it that day, and he literally caught me like in one of like the shittiest moods. It was like first thing in the morning. Uh, there was no point in being subscribed if I couldn't chat. LOL. To support me and my channel, you have to be able to chat to want to be supportive of me. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, like, damn. I came for the crazy, so let's keep it up. Joking, you're always funny to watch. Thank you. LOL, no, I'll be direct about it. I was genuinely annoyed and upset. Yeah, no, I would have been annoyed and upset too. Um, but yeah, like you could have just you didn't have to unsubscribe. You could have messaged me and been like, yo, she's making it so I can't come in. Make me a mod so she can't do that. Or unmod her so she can't do that. Um, Sometimes I get like this like crazy urge to unmod everyone again. Just so I can take away everyone's power. You don't read your messages, laugh my ass off. You send me reels. But like when people send me messages, for the most part, I do see it in the notification bar when I get it. So even if I don't read the full thing, like I'll see like the beginning part of it. And if you're like, hey, need help with your channel, um, yeah, sometimes I'm gonna not get around to viewing some of the messages, not just you, Dustin, like other people that message me. Sometimes like I'm not gonna get around to reading them. Like if it was a message about like a problem with the channel, or you know you needed to talk or you were upset or something, you know that's one thing. But I am I am liable to just like ignore just regular messages of us just trying to like chat. Um, just because I've always got a lot going on in my head, and there's always a lot going on in my house. Um, so if anybody was needed to talk about something that's going on the channel, or wanted to inquire about healing or cards, I won't ignore those messages. But if it's just like regular, like friendly, like back and forth chatter, like I'm a flaky person when it comes to stuff like that. Even my best friend, a lot of the time, I just I'll ignore her message, and then like a week later, I'm like, oh shit. But if she like hit me up and was like, oh my god, I'm sad, like I don't miss those messages. I don't miss those. I pay attention to those. But if she's just like telling me something random, um, yeah. Um, I messaged you, but I don't expect replies. It's mainly when you disappear. I will send you messages just to let you know someone's around in case you need it. Thank you, Dustin. I know. I appreciate it. You ignore out of spite. LOL. Don't ignore out of spite. Oh man, I can't. I was gonna say, well, kind of Mike's, but I didn't really ignore his out of spite. I was waiting till I wasn't in a shitty mood to respond because I was gonna be like, shut up, don't be a pussy, you better be in my fucking live stream, asshole. And then I was like, oh, don't respond when you're in that kind of mood. And then there's been a lot going on, and I forgot to even message him back. But yeah, no, he wasn't even trying to like address an issue. He was just like, I'm leaving. You're breaking up with me. You're fine. I ain't. No need stinking excuses. LOL. That's fake though. What's fake? What's fake? I mean, I'm being honest. I am flaky sometimes. And yeah, I mean, I can get shitty sometimes. I don't mean to. So that's why sometimes it's like it's better if I just don't answer. Do you think someday we could meet and make hamburger helper together? No, but it's a nice thought. It's a nice thought. Mike's message pissed her off, so she came in here to vent and bitch about it. Instead of replying to him, lol. Yeah, no, I should reply to him, but it's like, you know what bothered me about Mike? And you know what? Like, we're live on YouTube. He can come in and watch this anytime he wants. Then he can know what the problem is. Um, you know what bothered me about Mike was that I don't think he realizes he's kind of a Tom himself because he was stirring shit up with Tom one time, even after I asked him to stop. And it's like, how are you gonna talk shit about someone when you do the same fucking thing? So that just makes me want to scold you like a child. So then you message me to tell me that you're not gonna come into my live for someone that does the same thing you do. You know, you act out towards others when you see your own bad habits and then reflected back to you. What category am I in? Jay, you're just in the like chill ass dude category. um, yeah, there's like a few people from my live stream that like if it wouldn't like weird me out to like meet a stranger from YouTube, like I would totally hang out with you, Jay. Just because you have like a chill vibe. Like I don't think I would have to like worry about anything weird with you. Um, but even still, I still wouldn't meet anyone from here. Oh man, you know how they had like the Craigslist killer and then it's like there's like a fucking serial killer for all kinds of platforms. There's probably going to be a YouTube killer out there someday. They're going to be like, wow, this person that goes into all these live streams, we don't know which one it is yet, but all these YouTubers keep dying. They're going missing. Um, we can't be friends if you're going to defend him. Wait, defend who? Oh, wait. Are you making fun of Mike? I know what category I'm in. I'm one night full of excessive drinking and smoking away from getting a call from one that she'll regret the next day. I don't make phone calls and then regret. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty good at like like I was half asleep that morning and almost messaged Mike like shut the fuck up. But like even half asleep and not in like a fully functioning state of mind, I was like, yeah, no, that's not right. That's not right. Oh my God. And then I was drunk the other night, guys, and I wanted to text Phantom, but I held back. I did. I just wanted to text him and be like, you're fucking scrumptious. I just want to lick you. I would have sounded insane. You'd be safe around me, Lenny. I know you want a kid, so I wouldn't even take a Dr. Pepper from you. What? Oh, yeah, making fun of Mike. Here's the thing, you go to store. What if cashier's murderer? I know, shit. Murderers are everywhere. It's not safe anywhere. Just gonna go crawl in a hole and hide now. Thank you for reminding me. It's so dumb and not even thinking the internet has all the silly serial killers. Yeah, no, they're everywhere. No, I get paranoid doing anything. Going anywhere, doing any. I get paranoid just being in my house. I'm like, what if someone knows where I live? It's not safe here either. You aren't secretly drugging me. I know, Planned Parenthood especially. What? Uh, kind of want to pull more cards, but I don't know what I want to pull on. But I feel like I'm supposed to pull cards. Which deck? This deck. This one right here. Murderers everywhere. Lions and tigers and murderers, oh my. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys. Shit, where's my other deck? I think in this deck it is too. All right, in a couple of the in a couple of the tower decks, and a couple of the tarot decks, the tower card is a fucking tree. Where is it? Anyways, so in this deck it's a tree, in my other deck it's a tree, and a lightning bolt is hitting the fucking tree, right? So I was outside sitting in my car the other night, and all of a sudden I heard this loud crack and then a bang. And I'm like, that sounded like a fucking tree fell. It sounded like, minus the lightning bolt, it sounded like as if a fucking lightning bolt did hit the fucking tree and it cracked and it fell. But it was dark, so I'm looking in my yard and I'm like, I can't even fucking see anything. So I thought that was like a sign. You know, that's how we get messages, like from the universe, spirit, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is paying attention to moments like that. So there was something that happened that made me think of the tower cards in the tarot deck. A tower is like a sudden, like shocking thing. Um, Something that just comes in suddenly. It could be like a sudden realization. It could be something that's like shocking, but it could be good. It could be something shocking that's bad. But the moment that I heard it, it was dark, so I couldn't see what it was. It wasn't until the next day when it was light out that I could see what happened. So I feel like that's like a message for people. So if you have something happen that just kind of like feels like sudden shocking or some kind of like sudden realization, but like it's also like kind of like there's like a mystery to it, and then the rest is revealed at a later time. Like something along the lines of that could be happening for you guys. Oh, I pissed Jay off. I did. When? Um, Lenny, pay attention. You pissed Jay off. Nah, I'm chilling. Wait, why did you think I pissed Jay off? Yeah, on my walk to the store earlier, I passed an opossum dead on the sidewalk that had been hit and crawled far enough to get out of the road. Oh, that makes me think of something. Hold on, I'll tell you about that in a second. Um, you know what's funny is they usually play dead, but it wasn't playing dead. Um, it wasn't dead though, right? It was just hit. What are you talking about, Louise? Louise says, "You're not Jesus Christ. Stop lying." I never said I was. Did someone in the chat say they were Jesus? I'm confused. Life isn't about letters, it's about living with love. Letters? What are you talking about? Are you talking about like how I was talking about this a sign? But I don't know. Um, I feel like you're having a different conversation than we are, bro. Anyways. On the way back, right after passing the same spot, and opossum, a car drove by with the plate ending 888. You didn't. Stirring the pot. You stirring the pot, Dustin. Uh, oh, thank you. Is it Manju all in one channel? Trying to troll. Oh. You assumed it was dead. Yeah, that you telling that how it looked like it pulled itself to the side of the road. I was oh God, I was pregnant with my son. That's how long ago this was. It was like 20 years ago. Oh my God, I'm that old that I can say 20 years ago. Hold on, I'm having a moment of really realizing how fucking old I am. Shit. All right, what was I saying? Damn it. Fucking old. So sad. So sad. I've been thinking about how old I am lately, so that's why I'm like feeling really sad about it for a second. Anyways, moving on. Oh yeah, so 20 years ago, well, 19 years ago, um, I was driving down my street and the person behind me decided I was going too slow apparently. So they tried to like go around me. Well, I mean they did go around me. Um, but there was a rabbit trying to cross the road and they went around me and they fucking hit the rabbit. But they didn't kill it. They just hit like its back legs. So then it was just like crawling and pulling itself. It's not funny. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because of like where the story goes and how I was laughed at. Um, Here I am. I'm like super pregnant and I pulled over and I'm just thinking like, "Oh my God, this poor thing, like it's suffering. I want to do something, but like I'm pregnant, so I don't want to touch it. I don't know if it has diseases or what." Um, and there's an animal shelter right there. So I go over the animal shelter, but it was closed. So then I called the police and I'm like, "Is there someone that can come out and help me?" And they're like, "Why? What's going on?" I'm like, "Well, a bunny got hit, but it's still alive." And they fucking laughed at me. They were like, "No, ma'am, we can't help you with that." I'm like, "But I'm pregnant. Like, I don't want to touch it. Like, what if it bites me and it has diseases?" But I wanted to at least get it out of the fucking road all the way so no one else would hit it. But then again, probably would have just been better if someone else did hit it. But I ended up just getting in my car and leaving. The rest of the ride, I just kept thinking about the fucking rabbit, and here I am, almost 2 decades later, still thinking about the poor fucking rabbit. That some asshole was in too much of a fucking rush. Like I was going like 5 to 10 over the speed limit. I wasn't even driving extra slow. Um, it's a fucking school zone on the road, so. But this guy didn't care. He was in too much of a rush that he fucking didn't even fucking kill the rabbit. He caused it great fucking suffering. Dick. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I was reading about the possum. Poor bunny. Poor bunny. Poor bunny and poor possum. Um, I can't. No messages. Wait, what do you mean no messages? I'm on all messages. Wait, what do you mean? I think my bro has my old phone. Tom, you're here. You're here. Finally, motherfucker. 2 times 10 years. Possum started the pregnant story. Sipping on gin and juice. Yeah. With my mind on my money and my money on my rabbit, my bunny. My mind on my bunny and my bunny on my mind. Oh man. Oh, that just makes me think of a bunny that I once that I once did actually own. I had a rabbit for a pet, and my mom's dog gave it a heart attack when I wasn't home. I was busy at college trying to get a fucking education. My mom's piece of shit dog was busy trying to get in my rabbit's cage and give it a heart attack. My mom and her dogs. It was a different dog back then, but like every fucking dog she has is a nightmare. Had a feeling my YouTube homies were on. How you doing? Do you not get the notifications, Tom? You don't have it set to get my notifications, Tom? That's disappointing. Thought you loved me. I ran over a skunk. Ugh. How'd that smell? I watched a squirrel get bounced around all four tires under a Ford Ranger down in Sanford, Florida years ago. It was home free, then changed his mind last minute and ran back under the truck. You know, have you guys ever hit a bird? I've hit birds, like flying birds with my car. Who the fuck hits birds? I've always been really good at avoiding hitting animals. I want to say maybe I did hit a squirrel once. I've had like a few close calls where they run into the car and I try to like slow down and like swerve and I do that like waiting for the like hit sound and then it doesn't happen. I'm like, oh thank God, I saved your life. But yeah, I've hit at least three birds while they're flying. One splatted on my windshield. It left like wing prints and everything. And then I had a bird fly into my house window. It was like the window wasn't even clean. Because you know how they have that Windex commercial where they're like, oh, the bird's flying into the window because it's too clean. Mm. No, they fly into dirty windows too, apparently. Oh my God. And then I had a fucking cat run into my tire and the cat like did like this loop de loop and then like flung. And I'm like driving away, like, oh my God, whose cat was that? Oh, I hope it's alive. I'm like looking in the mirrors, trying to see like if it's alive. Couldn't see where it went. Took out my water pump. Hit a fox, blew out my bumper. Ooh, Jesus. I hit a giant beaver, accidentally, foggy as hell out. Was on a narrow bridge, unfortunate. Oh, geez. You know, it's when I when I first read I hit a giant beaver, I was waiting for that to turn into some kind of weird joke. uh, LOL, probably safer not to mess with wild animals while pregnant. Bet you had a cat and litter box though. LOL. No, I didn't have a cat. Did not. Harvest the good meat and tanned the pelt though. Alpha shit. uh, Working on a late night snack now. Chicken wrap with Caesar and vegetable. Yes, I do get notifications, darling. You do? Then why didn't you come right in when you got it? Tell me about your past 6 days, the highs and the lows, so to speak. Well, I got drunk like 3 times in the past couple of weeks. I sat by myself and got drunk. I kind of needed it. That's why women shouldn't drive. You know what? I've seen some horrible men. I mean, horrible drivers with men. So it's always funny to me when a man's like, "Oh, women shouldn't drive." It's like, have you seen you assholes on the road? I had a crackhead running across the street. No, you didn't, did you? Uh, rabbits, a sign of fertility. Hmm. Hello, my lady. Hello, Laverne. Where's Shirley? I don't know why I'm doing an accent. I don't know what that's about. I don't know where that came from, but LOL got his foot. He was headed to the liquor store. I killed a bird with black magic one time, an accident, but it did happen 100%. Oh man, Tom, you and the black magic. You got fucking Mike not wanting to come back to the channel because you're sending him black magic apparently. Did you ever go on Instagram and open my message, Tom? Sent it like 2 weeks ago. It was funny. Oh. Bunch of murderous bastards. My cat. Oh no, Jay, was it your cat that I hit? Um, I just had like something weird with my eyes. What is that about? I just feel like blinking a lot. Huh. I don't know. I'll think about that more later. Later sold the beaver pelt for a hooker and blow money. Life's weird, right? Yeah, I guess. Hey, Electric, how are you doing? You're an asshole on the road. uh, what's your favorite food? My favorite food? Or are you talking, because Tom was talking about food? They're dodging female drivers. uh, she sent a sexy photo. Who did? How does it feel to be unopened or left unread, Lenny? Oh, wait, to Tom. Tom's doing magic, lol. She was drunk. Yeah, I was drunk. I was really drunk. I am low on energy right now. Don't worry, chat. I actually ejaculated mentally and emotionally too many times recently. I have to charge my coach. Tom's force field is down. No one let Mike know because it might give him an advantage. Oops. Hitting the thing, hitting the thing. Yes, I am force field weak right now, no lie. Blinking is a subconscious psychological response. Yeah, but it was like a weird, like, it was like, um, it's like the light right there is like bright, but it almost felt like it got like really bright in my eyes for a second. Like I had to close my eyes. Oh man. I was gonna pull with that deck, but this one's the one in my hand. Oh, Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles at the bottom. Hmm. Okay. I gotta put it away. I gotta put it away. That's weird. I don't. I'm almost like, I don't want to. I don't know. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune's right here too. Oh, okay. All right. Something's changing, but we're not supposed to know exactly what it is. We're supposed to just let the wheel turn. Let the wheel turn. Hmm. Shuffle and pull me the eighth card. All right, the eighth card. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Wheel of Fortune. Um, I just pulled the Wheel of Fortune from another deck, and then when I picked this deck up, this was at the bottom. Oh man. And we've got the Chariot at the bottom, Dustin. Things are changing, things are going places, but we're not supposed to know exactly what that is. I just heard it's better if we don't see the path ahead. I feel like whatever energy's coming in, it's kind of like stuff is like need to know basis, but also decisions that need to be made in the moment, not like premeditated. We were talking about murder earlier, and now I'm like premeditated. Um it's funny that I premeditated in murder because now I'm like anything that we're going to execute will not be premeditated. Anything that we're going to be doing is going to be decisions made in the moment. There's you know how I've been talking about how like the clouds are going to be clearing out of the way. We only need to see what's right in front of us, not like what's down the line. We need to pay attention to what's right here and now in the moment. Because when we start to try to look ahead, we get distracted from what we're trying to focus on in the moment. So take that however resonates, Dustin, or anyone that's watching, because I don't feel like that's just for Dustin. Page of Cups. When I first came on and I picked up the deck, I had this deck in my hand. We've got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, but the Page of Cups was on the bottom of this deck. Because I was doing my rant on how I love the Page of Cups from that deck. It's funny that I picked up this deck to bring that up, and we've got the wheel. The wheel. And then over here we've got the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's like everything that we've been doing, everything that's and we've got the Ten of Pentacles underneath the Page of Cups. Everything that we've been doing, everything that we've been working towards up until this moment, is pretty much what's deciding what the wheel is manifesting for us. It's like our prior choices in life is what's creating our future. So with the Leo full moon, I was saying at the beginning of the live how there's kind of like this like energy, like it kind of feels like explosive, like poof, but it doesn't necessarily mean like explosive bad. It just means things are going to start moving forward. So that's why, and when things start moving forward, they're going to be moving forward fast. So I feel like that's probably why we're getting that energy of pay attention to what's in front of you, not what's up there, because you could hit what's in front of you. Maybe that's also why we're talking about animals getting hit by cars. If you're not paying attention to the road right in front of you, you know, like when it's foggy out and you have to focus on right in front of the car. Um, but only the thing is like the fog is cleared out now, but we still need to focus on what's ahead right in front of us. So that way we don't fucking run over the opportunities in front of us trying to get to over there. Because then if we run over this opportunity because we're trying to get to over there, it's actually going to fuck up us getting over there, if you get what I'm saying. Um, pull the seventh card. Oh, wait, shit, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The seventh card would have been the Three of Pentacles. There's three people on this card, and they're all working together. They're all doing their part to pull it all together, working as a team. They all have a shared goal. They all want to finish this together. Almost put that upside down. Oh. Then I just lifted it up to the Empress. Because she's so pretty. She's so beautiful. Fuck, I heard LOL. Yes, they are. I knew something was coming. 2 weeks from all that remains starts popping up everywhere when change has been around the corner. Professional BS since about 2020, 2021. Makes me jittery, LOL. Seventh card. We all have changes coming on a grand scale. You know what's funny about you wanting the seventh card, Jay, is when I had pulled from this deck and we got the Wheel of Fortune, at the bottom of the deck was the Three of Pentacles. I was just looking at the three cards that I pulled with that. One of them was the Wheel of Fortune, but yeah, I'm not supposed to read further into that apparently because I keep getting like no when I want to. The Four of Wands excites me. It seems like a good fucking time. So I'm like, I want to read into that energy, but I'm getting like, no, you're not supposed to read into that energy. Um, we all have changes coming on a grand scale, especially with the Super Bowl marker passing. Yeah, that's why I like getting readings from you. Eagles fly, seventh card, 7, 7, 7. Jay, stop with the seven. Well, I mean, seven's been a synchronistic number for me. I mean, a lot of the numbers are, but yeah, it's kind of weird stuff with the sevens. I had the Wheel of Fortune the day I found out my landlord lost her house. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Stop spamming. Block me. LOL. I love you guys. Oh man. That makes sense. Our concept. Fucking seagull. That makes sense. Our concept of time and completion isn't the same as reality and the universe. No, just don't spam. LOL. I am ready to move forward, though, as scary as it may be. Maybe we want to hit what's in front of us, Tom, and Darko agrees. Front or behind. Forgive me for asking, Misfit, but how did you get into card reading? I consider myself as kind of knowing things before they happen. I'm thinking of getting into it. Um, I mean, I've always been interested in tarot. My mom used to pull cards when I was younger. She's not like a tarot reader. She used to just have them for her own personal use. Um, so I always had an interest. And I've had a couple of decks for like years. But I didn't start really studying it until the fucking guy. Such a pathetic excuse. But I mean, it wasn't just because of him. He actually put me on to tarot readings on YouTube, and watching tarot readings on YouTube helped me really start to understand the tarot, because you get a tarot deck and people are like, "Oh, read the guidebook and then just go from there." But it's like, yeah, the definitions of what each card represents, yeah, they has a purpose. But you're more supposed to read the energy coming off of the cards, and I didn't know that. Because I mean, I've been reading energy for forever. A lot of times I tell my intuition it's wrong, and then, I find out I'm right. um but with the cards, there's this guy, Steve's Love Tarot. Even if you're not interested in watching love readings, he's really good at explaining the energy and the cards and stuff like that. um because, like, yeah, you can read energy all you want and be good at it, but a lot of times people need the fucking cards to believe what you're saying, you know? Like, there's signs with everything everywhere, you don't need fucking tarot cards. Like, I was talking about the tree cracking in my yard in the night, so I could hear it. I knew something happened. Something big happened, but it was dark, so I didn't know where or what it was exactly until it was daytime. Um so it's like there's messages everywhere. you know? And then even with people, like, I'm usually pretty good at reading people. Um, but it's, people don't want to fucking listen. It's like, even my mom, for example, like, she'll be like, I need you to read my cards. It's like, anything I can say to you that I'm going to say from giving you a card reading, or things that I'll fucking say to you just in conversation, but she doesn't want to listen or take the advice unless I pull out cards. And even then, she still doesn't want to listen half the time, but she's like more inclined to pay attention to the advice than when we're just talking. Because when we're just talking, she thinks it's just my opinion. But when I'm reading cards, apparently, it's different. Oh, man. But sometimes when you're picking up on things in the energy and you're like, I'm not really sure what it is, and you shuffle the cards and you put them out, having an actual visual picture in front of you can help you be like, oh, okay, I get it. Um, Even then, sometimes it's like you pick up on things in the energy, and then you're looking at the cards and you're like, it's like, okay, I know this energy, but like, how do I put it into words? What does it remind me of? Um, like this guy, that looks like a fucking struggle, you know? He's trying to carry all this fucking weight, and he looks like he's struggling. But he he also isn't gonna give up. Sometimes you'll get the energy off this card of it's too much of a struggle, it's too much pressure, it's breaking you, but then other times it's like, I can do this. It doesn't matter how heavy it is. I'm still standing, you know? Um, I just picked I just picked up, see how much I picked up? Not that much. We got the Four of Wands. I had the Four of Wands in this deck. So it's in the energy right now. Four of Wands, union, connections coming together regardless of what the dynamic, platonic, romantic, it doesn't matter. People are going to be coming together. They're going to be uniting. um I'm not supposed to read into detail exactly what it's about for whatever reason. Um, you know how in, I'm assuming you guys have seen the Matrix, you know how in the Matrix, like the Oracle, the first Matrix, because I've only seen the first one, so I can only talk about stuff from that one. Um, the Oracle doesn't tell Neo he's the one, because if she told him he's the one, he would have handled things differently, and then things wouldn't have worked out the way they were supposed to. Um, that's why I don't want to read too much into that Four of Wands energy. We also did have the Knight of Pentacles, and can't read too much into that either. I just keep getting like now. But there's information here with those energies that we're not supposed to know right now. Because if we know, then we'll fuck it up. Then we won't be focused on the here and now. We'll be focused on over there, you know? And forgive you for asking. Why would I need to forgive you? This is a perfectly fine question, dude. You know, it's the guys that are asking if they can smell my hoo-ha that should be saying, forgive me for asking. But even still, they shouldn't be asking that. But, you know. Yeah, it's an infinite data stream of multiple universes spinning in uniform chaos among the melting pot of skin and flesh. Choo choo. You and Darko agree on what? Wait, who are you talking to? Tom, Jay, and I trying to pull a train. Ha ha. Nah, I don't rub balls. Pass. That makes me so happy for you, Jay. Because I've always wondered, what is it with you guys and being like, yeah, let's run a train on her. Let's all fuck her. Like, she's gonna blow me while I hit it from the back. It's like, dude, why do you want to be looking at your boy while you're getting a blowjob or while you're hitting it? You know? And then even the guys that like are like, let's double penetrate. Why would you want your balls rubbing against another guy's balls? And also, if you guys aren't all doing her at once and you're doing her like separately, why? Why would you want to go in there like right after your friend was just in there, especially if you guys are raw dogging it and just that's just gross. But Jay doesn't want to rub balls, he'll pass. Eiffel Tower. Oh man. Yeah, see, it's like if I was a dude, I would be like souped off of like two women. I wouldn't want to be like, yeah, we're both gonna fuck her. I'd be like, ew, we're gross. Why don't we just go get our own girl each? But I don't know. Boys will be boys, I guess. You are both merely observers in her story, a paragraph at most, about 1,000 words short of a chapter. Tom's haiku. I love Tom's haikus. Tom, I'm not in story. I am the end. Oh, oh shit. Stork, red rum, and self sleep. Once she pops, the fun don't stop. Maybe that's the only main reason he came into your world. In reality, he wasn't meant for more or to hang around longer. Who? The end of the shortest straw drawn. He clinged to what dignity his mistakes left him. Scraps gathered by wrinkled hands and fed to the strays, a runt who could type words but lacked the ability to end. Yep, signs, directions, instructions, clues come in all forms. The messages are everywhere. They are. Then he went balls deep. Tom couldn't compare. I got hooked on tarot the day the Wheel of Fortune card was knocked off my deck and was sitting next to it. I think the blankets from my bed fluffed it off the top when my dog and I got off the bed. It was sitting face down, lined up perfectly next to the deck. Oh, that's crazy. 30 minutes later, my landlord messaged me, no Facebook Messenger, to tell me her mom sold the house and all four of us had to move out. What an asshole. I feel tarot smells dusty. The wheel was reversed upside down. White flower, tell me a story of peace from the past 6 years. Tell me 6 things you remember from the memory, and I'll send you 6 blessings. Hmm. The past 6 years. Hmm. Been pretty rough. uh, I don't know. I don't know what I want to share from the past 6 years. Hmm. I don't know. Give me ideas. Do smells matter? What do you mean? Like for like messages? Yeah. Black magic smells similar to Tom. um, I'm the one. Also, Miracle Whip is nasty. Real mayonnaise only. I love Miracle Whip. So it's all so interpretation than reading of the signs of the times. Yeah, every tarot card or every tarot card reader is going to have different interpretations because everyone reads energy differently. Um it's like when you pick up like on a certain energy that you're reading off of, you have different experiences in life than other people do. So then their interpretation of picking up from the same energy will be different or can be. Some people can have the same interpretation. No exceptions, Dukas. If we know, I'll fuck it up real good. Yeah, they say outside energies can offset, delay, or derail someone else's energies and incoming changes. Yeah, I say it purely joking. I've never had a threesome with another guy. Oh, oh man. No, because you'll hear guys talking about stuff like that, and they'll be like, "Yeah, we all fucked her," and they don't realize it's like you don't realize how fucking disgusting you sound. What an idiot you sound like. Like you're that much of a fucking loser. You guys all had to fuck just one chick. You guys couldn't get your own bitch. What? I don't know. LOL, reach around by your buddy not knowing it's a man's hand. Dummies. I was like, wait, what is she talking about? And then I realized. Hey Jen, how are you? Oh, speaking of, we have a Jenny that comes in here. Um, do wait, Jay, you weren't here in the last live stream. I heard from Jenny. Were you here during the live stream when I was reading for Jenny about her biopsy? Because she called me with her results. Well, I'm a man, then not a boy. I bet Phantom would or has banged balls with his buddies. No, don't talk about him like that. I won't be your friend anymore if you talk about my Phantom like that. Um, Lenny is about to participate in a Dom ritual spell. uh, what's my favorite food? Well, it depends what mood I'm in. You know, sometimes I want Chinese. Sometimes I want fucking Domino's pizza. Sometimes, oh my God, my daughter's father has been making like a breadcrumb chicken breast. It's good. It's good. I was having trouble sleeping the other night. It was like 1:30 in the morning. He decided to start cooking chicken because he couldn't sleep either. And I get up, I go downstairs and I'm like, "You really fucking cooking chicken at 1:30 in the morning?" He's like, "Yeah, I couldn't sleep." I'm like, well, "What the fuck? I can't sleep either." And like, it smells good, but I'm not hungry. So it's like distracting and making it more difficult to fall asleep. I never thought I'd be irritated by the smell of food smelling good. You know, my niece was here recently and she burnt popcorn and it made the whole house smell like burnt popcorn and it was annoying. So that made sense. But to smell something, be like, oh my God, that smells delicious. But I'm annoyed that I'm smelling something delicious right now because I'm already having enough things distracting me from sleeping. But yeah, no, his chicken lately, it's really good. And he also learned how to make my grandmother's meatballs. He's not Italian, but he cooks like he's Italian now, so. And doesn't realize it, what, that I'm part of one of Tom's rituals because he's trying to get me to do the 666. Oh. Hey, gorgeous, how are you doing? I'm good. How are you, Jeremy? Jenny was a drive-by, lol. Gang bangs looks good in movies, but can be uncomfortable and embarrassing in real life if the guys are stranger to each other, even if you know each other. So have you gang banged before, new guy? He's like, yeah, you know, I've partaken in that. I was here for that conversation about the biopsy. Were the results good? Do you remember what I was saying in the reading? I remember the looking at the Page of Swords. I can see the card in my head right now because I remember looking at the Page of Swords and being like, "You're like receiving information, like you're getting the results." And I remember telling her like everything's gonna be fine. I remember seeing the Queen of Wands and the way the Queen of Wands is looking at like the fire in her hand, like inspired, like, oh, everything's gonna be fine. But I did also like say like you're gonna get the results, and it's like they're good, not good, but not. It's just the results are just kind of like it kind of felt like it was gonna be like dragged out longer. But then the Queen of Wands, it was just kind of like everything's gonna be fine. So it was kind of confusing to me when I was reading the cards that everything like, oh, I'm gonna be fine, everything's good. But then I'm receiving information where it's like, what the fuck? Well, it turns out her biopsy is benign. Great, right? They still want to do surgery and remove it. So, like, what the fuck? Me and White Flower have quivered in each other's arms under the stars, the sound of nature radiating around us in a harmonious rhythm only the wind could understand. You are only paragraphs, I'm a chapter. And Phantom is the whole book. Just kidding. Oh, I bring him up because you guys, wait, who was it? Was it Dustin that was trying to make my beautiful Phantom sound like a dirty boy? Oh man. I'm gonna keep that thought to myself. I shouldn't say that out loud. Have you looked at my food post on Insta lately? No, I haven't looked at your Instagram lately. I had just messaged you. I had sent you the message, but I didn't look at your page. I'll check it out after, or shoot me a message. Remind me to do so. That's why he had. Three sixes in his request to you, Lenny. LOL. Um, what's your Instagram, Tom? Yeah, he's a 55 Crip. He gangbangs. So surgery, but a better game plan long term. Yeah, see, it's like, whether it was benign or not, I guess she was gonna need the surgery, but if it was cancerous, they would have had to do like radiation and stuff too. So like she's avoiding having to do like radiation, chemo, or whatever they would have had her do, but she still has to go under the knife, which sucks. Um, yeah, it's funny because I remember doing the reading and just being like, I'm not even. I remember feeling like, am I not reading this right? Because like it felt good, but it felt not good. It felt like, so she hit me up. She's like, it's exactly like you said. I got my results. Yeah, I don't got cancer. You think it's over? Nope. Still gonna deal with it. It's not over. It's like everything, yeah, everything's gonna be fine, but still gotta schedule surgery and fucking deal with this shit. Um, oh my god, I'm gonna unmod you if you keep talking about Phantom like that. I love him. Don't talk about the man I love that way. Oh man. Yes, the devils. Little devil sweet kings. Oh man. Phantom probably has a ball washing business. Phantom's busy doing hot, sexy manual labor all day, working up a sweat. Oh man, I would love to watch him work. Is that weird that like that's like a turn on to like watch a guy work? It's like, yeah, do work. Most men aren't these days, so when they do, it's hot. Hmm. That's a dirty picture, white flower. I'm working on it, don't worry. Trade secrets. Well, in a way, that's good because it sounds like the anticipate her living for years and years. Hopefully, the surgery and recovery goes well. Yeah, I'm hoping it does too. Oh, it's kind of late to hit her up now. I gotta remember to hit her up tomorrow, see how she's doing. The new guy. Are you laughing because like is that laugh face when I was like, have you been in gangbangs before? And he's like, yeah. Uh, oh, Jay, you're saying surgery for what? Yeah, Jenny. Jenny has to have surgery, on the tumor that they biopsied. LOL, if I lose my wrench, you lose my subscription again. Don't fucking threaten me. That makes me want to just, that makes me want to unmod you. It's my channel. I do what I fucking want. Yeah, no, just don't talk about Phantom like that and we'll be cool. I bet Phantom is okay, a-okay, man. Too bad I've sent 15 shadow screeches to its frontal cortex. Whoop, my bad. Tom, don't do that. Please don't do that. Please, I'll never talk to you again, Tom. I really would. Be like, great, now I can't be Tom's friend because he's trying to send dementors to my fucking love. You thought what Tom did to Mike was uh, James will always accept me in his lives without threats. Oh man. you're gonna let a seagull threaten you. Nobody's threatening me. You thought he was a phantom before, lol. Well, in my younger teenage years. Yeah, before you realized rubbing balls with your boys was gross. But would you still do it now, like given the opportunity though, new guy? Or like do you look at it now and you're just kind of like, oh yeah, no, I don't want to rub my balls on my boys' balls. Mitten state citizens have soft. Mm, wait, what? I don't know what that means. Um, oh no. Hmm. Are you saying that my threat is soft? Is that what you're saying, Dustin? Because you can find out how hard I am. What is the last interaction between you and Phantom? He isn't real until you provide proof. No, he's real. He's real. I'm cute. I think Dustin knows like I'll unmod him, so he's busting balls. Don't bust balls too much though, because I like to prove points, and I'll prove a point by unmodding. Yeah, I know. I know you don't, Dustin. Do it. The seagull is testing you. No, he's done. He tests me again. Then yeah, he will be unmodded. So who's I won't back. I won't be back either, lol. That might be the big change I have coming. You know what? Let's test it, Dustin. Let's test it. I can always invest my time elsewhere. So are you really gonna leave now? Because if you would really leave over that, I don't want you here anyways. That's fine. I chose to be here. I can choose not to be. Well, I hope you choose to stay. Because I'd like to give you your wrench back. Right now, I want to throw it at you, though, because you were testing me. Phantom. Phantom. That's not how this works, lol. Yeah, see, I'm only like, I'm, you know, kind of like to be the dominant person. So, yeah. Hmm. Don't let it darken your spirit, white flower. It's sketchy, sniffy activity. Oh, Tom. Tom, you're not a moderator anymore now. Um, so, I mean, if Dustin's still watching, uh, I'm gonna unmod everybody. See how you all fucking like it. You know what? Maybe I'll unmod everyone and make people that haven't been mods now. No, not now. Back then, I was a little uncomfortable with it, but you know, when you're younger and you don't want to seem queer. I don't want to seem queer to my boys, so we can rub balls. It's like as an adult, like you hear what I'm saying, right? Like I did it because I didn't want to seem queer. You should call up your boys that were participating in that and tell them, like, you know what? I only did it back then because I didn't want to seem like queer, but now I'm realizing you guys pressured me. Even if they didn't say anything to pressure you, the pressure's there, you know. Um, I was pressured into rubbing balls with people and became exactly what I didn't want to be. Um, Hold on. Let me finish reading what you were saying. You wouldn't dare unmod my good side. I won't. Unless you give me a reason to, Tom. Honestly, I hope whoever you choose in your life treats you well. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I hope so too. Somebody better treat me real fucking good. If not, I'll stay alone. I'm a hermit. I'm used to isolating and being alone. Oh man. Um, Hold on. I didn't want to seem queer in front of your friends, and the girl was a friend, and back then was safe. Yeah, now these days people would point out and be like, "Oh, you're totally like you probably want to fuck your boys." Uh, Jay, how much snow did the woo get yesterday? Yeah, how much snow did you guys get? We got, I think it was like 3, maybe 4 inches. Not much, 4.5. I was one at a time, but in the same room. uh, did you guys use condoms? And so just like the one girl, and she was just like, "Yeah, you guys can all fuck me." I never understood. I almost had a foursome once, guys. But then I was just like, nah, I can't do this. Like I was hooking up with like a dude I had already hooked up with, and then when it came time to like me and like the other girl were supposed to like switch, I was just like, nah, I can't. She did it. I was just like, no, I'm done here. You guys can finish this off as a threesome. I was like 17 and on drugs, but even on drugs, I was still like, this ain't for me. Hold up. So I talked junk about how Phantom and I didn't get on. Wait, when did you talk junk about Phantom? Um. Oh wait, yeah, you had made that. You made like one joke about him, but you didn't keep going. Dustin made a few jokes about him. Or actually, I think he only made two, and it seemed like three because of yours. Or maybe he made two, and then I told him not to anymore, and then he did again. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know if he's still here. He might have left because Tom timed him out for 300 seconds. No rubbers, 3 women. Oh, you did it with no rubbers, 3 women? Well, yeah, I mean, we're talking about guys trying to gangbang one girl, like multiple guys, one girl. I don't know why we're talking about this. How did we even get into this conversation? Oh man. Oh. I'm just like thinking like, oh man, new guy. Imagine if that chick like you guys didn't use condoms and like she got pregnant. Totally a Maury episode. Maury Povich. Then you guys all go on, find out that none of you were the father. Oh man. I'm gonna get off of here in a few minutes, guys. But I'm glad I came on and got to chat with you guys for a little bit because it has been a while. I have missed you guys. I've just been such like a crap, you know? It's like to want to like keep up with conversation, especially since I have to like read to keep up with conversation. I hate reading. I hate it. Oh, the Page of Cups, the Chariot, and the Hanged Man. Hmm. Ooh, and Justice at the bottom. You are not the father. Bye, Jay. You're back, Dustin. Bye, everyone. See, I knew you'd be back. Well, did you leave or were you waiting for your thing to finish being timed out? Um, I sent you a DM with my screenshot of me unsubscribing. uh, I love you, Dustin. You fucking dick. Oh, man. You know, I almost feel like I wish Mike had like sent me a screenshot of him unsubscribing and then I would have laughed it off instead of thinking he's a bitch. I'm gonna continue to think that Mike's a little bitch until he comes back in the live streams. I feel like if you watch my live stream and you don't like it and you're just like, oh, I don't want to be here anyways, like I don't think you're a little bitch for it. That's fine. You just don't like me. But like for people that like want to be here and want to watch, they're gonna let other people drive them away. Fuck you. You're a bitch. Grow some balls. Man up. The fuck. That's not geared towards Dustin. That's just geared towards Mike because Dustin came back. He didn't let Vera deter him from being here. He hasn't even let Tom deter him from being here. I've had my women 14 years, owned my home, created a child, learned to cook, became a vampire, all in a life's work. Oh man. Def missed you. Oh, you missed me, Jay? You missed me? It's so nice to be missed. Yeah, it is nice to be missed. I'm like, oh, nobody ever misses me anymore. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I'm like, not even like special enough to anyone that they want to take me out. I'll be on here on Valentine's Day, guys. You guys can be my Valentine. Uh, um, yeah. Anyways, just having like a moment of like, oh, somebody missed me. That makes me feel nice. Scroll up and find out. There you go. Darko, stay, bro. I'm good. Your half dirty talk. Oh, you missed my half dirty talk? Is that what you missed? LOL. Darko is in his feelings. Him and Mike are in a club now together. The Lost Misfit. The Lost Misfits Souls Club. You said it right. Man up. Um, go extra nut 3 balls. Grow extra nut 3 balls. He was referring to Dustin, LOL, about the missing thing. Well, somebody loves me. Somebody's coming for me. Because they see me differently than everybody else. And it's Jay. I'm just kidding. It's Tom. I'm just kidding. It's Dustin. I'm just kidding. But Misfit Spirit, you are attractive. You will find someone, or someone will find you. Yeah, it's like, it's. Well, I guess I can't sit here and be like, oh, no one misses me, because I do have an ex that keeps hitting me up wanting to take me out for a drink, but it's like, I want someone that I want to miss me to miss me. Although it did make me feel good to know that you miss me, Jay. She is scared to go out. Yeah, I am. It's like, how am I ever going to meet anybody when I don't go anywhere? Then even if I do meet somebody, like, I don't fucking trust anybody. Um, Even like with like Phantom, like there's times where I'm like, he's probably a fucking liar, but then things that my ex told me about him, I'm like, shit, he's not a liar. I want to think he's a liar. Oh man. Overthinking. You just go out anywhere you want. Yeah, but I always have like weird guys hit on me. Like I never like really have like a guy that I'm actually attracted to hit on me. Oh. And when I say attracted to, like I could have like a guy that physically is like good looking, but still not be attracted to him. Um, it's like I need someone that is both physically attractive and energetically attractive to hit on me. But I'll either get like a guy that's like good looking, but like I can tell he's a fucking narcissist or just a fucking degenerate hit on me. Or I can tell they're a good soul, but I'm just not like physically attracted to them. It's like I'd probably be like your friend, but I can tell you're trying to talk to me as more than that, so that ain't gonna work. you know um that's how it goes. That's it. Yeah, I know. You go out and you can't be looking for it. It finds you when you're not looking. There's a will, there's a way. Oh man. Hmm. Justice, death, the hermit. Hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm. The Page of Cups. The World and Strength. The King of Pentacles. The darkest light could be blinded by your individual presence. You are an everlasting glow in life's beating heart. You are appreciated like oxygen to a lung. You are blood to the heart, white flower. Thank you, Tom. I love you, Tom. I do. Um, like some of you guys that are on here, and when I say you guys, I don't just mean the men, like the women too. When I say you guys, I just mean, people that come on here. You know, you guys are special to me. Like I know I always put emphasis on how I'll never meet anyone from my YouTube channel, but just because I won't actually go meet people from the channel, um, doesn't mean that like I don't hold you guys near and dear. I do. I appreciate you guys. Bump into random guys at the supermarket. LOL. I don't go to. Well, you know what happened? I was using Stop and Shop delivery, like Peapod, for a while. The delivery guy took my number off the invoice and ended up texting me. Oh man. You want to know what happened with that, guys? Uh, well, he had a girlfriend that he lived with. I never met up with him. I had text with him a little bit. I told him like, um, he was explaining like his situation with his girl, and I like gave him advice on it. But like, obviously, you're taking my number off the invoice to try to fucking hit on me. Like, not the one, bro. But what's going on in your relationship that you feel you need to cheat? And so he told me all his problems, and I gave him advice and stuff. But that just made him want to keep texting me. So that was a couple years ago. He eventually got the picture that it wasn't gonna happen. Oh yeah, no, he ended up getting shitty with me once because I didn't answer his text in a timely fashion. And I was like, whoa, buddy, like, hold on. First of all, like, we're not dating. Even if we were, if I'm not answering you, it's for a fucking reason. Don't hit me up and start talking shit to me because your fucking life sucks. Um, we had text like a couple times like after that. He ended up apologizing. But yeah, no, he was becoming a nuisance. It's like I can't even have food delivered. The fuck. You are already everything you need to be. Time could not make you better. You've always been perfect in your own light. Thank you, Tom. There's got to be some guys that makes you feel good and are worth your time, and if they ask you out, go for it. Yeah, there's only one. But this is how much of a freak of nature I am. We've never talked on the phone and we've never met. We've only ever texted. I convinced myself he was a fucking catfish. But I have an ex that works with him and he says he's real, and a lot of things that he says about himself turn out to that they are true from what my ex says. I didn't hit up my ex and ask him this information about the dude. My ex offered up. It's like I wanted to know, but I didn't ask. But then it's almost like the universe wanted me to know because he just started offering up information about the guy I like. I'm like, oh, okay. Good good to know. You're kind of like confirming things that I wanted to know because I mean the dude could be bullshitting me and just telling me stuff just to play with my head. I don't know. Because we creeps. Spirit is funny thing. It leads you to places even you don't know. It leads you to places even you don't know. Did you text back? Oh yeah, the stop and shop delivery guy. Speak for yourself. I am undefined greased wheels of fate exactly where I need to be. Time makes women go crazy. Yeah, sometimes. One night stand doesn't have a reason. It's your ex. Oh man. You know, I was just reading the one night stand doesn't have a reason. Sometimes I wish like I was someone that could have a one night stand. And then like I think about like the problem is when I like wish that, then I start like playing it out in my head of like maybe I could just hook up with someone. But then once I get to like the portion in my mind of letting someone fucking touch me, it makes me want to punch them in their face. The only person that in my head, like if I imagine them like actually like making physical contact with me and I don't want to punch them in the face, the only person that I don't want to punch in the face is Phantom. Um, but he's also not trying to fuck me. So maybe that's why. It's like he would fuck me, but he's not trying to. Yeah, trauma. Trauma's a funny thing. Well, actually, I don't know if it's trauma, 'cause I was in a relationship for 7 years, and then when I got out of it, like the one person that I was with was situationship dude, and I would have never even hooked up with him if I knew that what we were doing was just sex. But he led me to believe that it was something more. Um, but like the only reason he led me to believe that it was something more was because we were hanging out for 5 months, and he knew like that I didn't want to sleep with someone if it wasn't going to be something. So, oh man. Um, hmm. I'm gonna clarify this chariot. I'm not reading these cards out loud. I'm just reading them in my head. Aww. Aww. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, you expect me to come over again? Damn. I'll let you punch me in the face. I wouldn't punch you in the face, Jay. Well, I mean, if you try touching me, yeah, I'll punch you in the face. But I don't know. I feel like you'd be respectful, Jay. Right? Maybe I would just like to think that. Because guys are always like, yeah, I'm respectful. And then their hands on your boob suddenly, and it's like, what the fuck? It's not being respectful. I'm only wearing lunch meat. You know what, Tom? When I wear lunch meat, I think about you. Oh. Yeah, yeah, so like you were saying, Jay, part of it is trauma, from situationship dude and well, other situations. But I think being in a relationship for so long, well, maybe no. Maybe no. Trying to think, when was the last time like I just hooked up with someone just to hook up with them? 2009, 2010, 2010. 2010 was the last time like I hooked up with someone. Like I liked them, but um I didn't care if we ended up dating or not. Um yeah, it's I see all the times where like I was like okay with like hooking up, I guess I'll call it, is like times when I was on drugs. Um it would be like I feel like having sex. I'll do whatever I want when I fucking want. It's my life. Um Actually, no, I think I was still doing some drugs here and there after that, but still, like, I don't know, just, mm. And even if I can get past what, like, in my head, like, imagining allowing a man near me, even if I can get past the part where, like, not wanting to punch them in the face, um, if it's just like a hookup, because then I think about, like, all right, well, what about afterwards? Like, I don't want to just do it one time. I want somebody to keep doing it with. I don't want to keep sleeping with a bunch of different people. But then if you have just one person that you're hooking up with, how do you not catch feelings? So then it's like if you are going to be hooking up with someone, you got to be hooking up with someone that is okay with, you know, a relationship if it goes there. So it's just like, you know what? I think I'll just fuck myself. I think that's the best possible option these days. That way no one gets hurt. I won't get arrested for punching someone in the face. Uh, put your feelings to the side. Yeah, but I need to have feelings in order to feel aroused. Ugh. Because it's like I have hooked up with people in the past that I didn't have feelings for. And when I think about those times, like, I'm just like, ew, get away from me. That's not, I don't enjoy that. Oh, um, I don't eat lunch meat. Me either. I wear. Yeah, that was a minute ago. Why, hello there, Miss Lindsay. Hello, Gabby. How are you? It's so great to see you here. Breaking up the sausage fest here. Awesome. I'm not the only girl in the middle of all these penises. I was gonna say I'm good. Then I was gonna go with I'm all right, but I mean, like I'm good right now, but I've been feeling kind of shitty lately. It's good to have someone that is always there for you. Me personally, I am working on a committed relationship. Good. Like you have someone you're working on a committed relationship with, or you're working on getting one. You hide your wild side. Uh, my wild side is tamed. I guess is probably a good way to put it. That's why peeps got Tinder. Fuck dating apps. Oh man, it's like just nauseating. Nauseating thinking about dating apps. And the fucking fake, phony fucking facade that people put on. Ugh, fucking hate dating apps. Ugh. I just thought, like, ugh, I hate people that are trying to date me. I'm gonna be single for the foreseeable future. Oh, man. Shitty about what? Ah, just the energy's just been feeling shitty. Well, and also, I'm like waiting for people to move out of my house, and then I also let someone else come stay here too. So it's just there's just a lot of energies around. I'm just like super sensitive to them. So it's like if someone in the house is having a bad day, I don't even have to be near them to be in a shitty mood. Like I could not even know that they're having a shitty day, and I just feel shitty, and I'll be like, oh, I don't know why. And then I find out why when they're telling me how they're feeling, and I'm like, oh, that's how I was feeling, picking up on their shitty energy. Or sometimes there's just something in the air, and everyone's feeling it. Oh, get money and travel. People are annoying and unnecessary. They are. They are, but at the same time, it's like on one hand, like love my alone time. I want to be alone, but then on the other hand, like I do want to feel connected with people. But then you interact with humans, and it's like, ew, why do I want to interact with these fucking earthlings? Oh, when are my people gonna come take me home? Because this ain't it. Gotta get that vitamin D. Yeah, I will someday. Someday. Oh man, it's gonna be so worth it when I do. I've been good ever since I converted from human to vampire. The mood swings have been treacherous. Harvest rates are down. Blood wise, voodoo business is the voodoo business is thriving though. I'm taking it one day at a time, getting to know each other. I still enjoy my freedom, so first we are bonding before breaking. You see, here's the thing. You enjoy your freedom, so don't I. But here's the fucking problem. Most people, when they're in relationships, they don't want the other person to have freedom. Oh, man. It's like when I'm in a relationship, I want my freedom, and I mean, chances are all I'm doing is sitting at home anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But if I want to go out with my friends, or if I want to come on YouTube and talk about something, I don't want somebody telling me what I can and can't talk about. I don't want someone trying to control my day in any way. And I don't want to control someone else's day. I want someone that knows how to fucking live their life, and I don't have to fucking tell them how to exist. It's like I want to like be in a connection together, but also still be fucking individuals. And a lot of people don't know how to fucking do that. Um, since when you do voodoo, oh, Tom's always been doing voodoo. It's give and take. Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. I enjoy cold showers and 3-day-old coffee on a broken chair that smells like my uncle's ashtray. That's why my brother that's what my brother did for my ex sister-in-law. That's why she left him. Oh, what, was trying to control everything? Um yeah, it's funny when me and my daughter's father were together and he would be hanging out with his boys and like his boys, like their girls would be like blowing up their phones. When are you gonna be back? What are you doing? And he would just be sitting there not having his phone blown up. And then he would come home and tell me, he's like, it's so crazy. Like, I can't believe like how these other chicks are. It's like they just left. They just met up. We just started hanging out and they're already calling, wondering where they're at, what they're doing. He's like, I'm so lucky that you don't do that to me. It's like, 'cause I don't give a shit what you're doing. If I'm in a relationship with you, I should be trusting you. And if I trust you, I don't need to know what you're fucking doing. I don't care. Um, I mean, unless it's something that I do need to know because you need me to participate. uh, what was his full name? Whose full name? Yes, and worse. He does more to her. Yeah, it's fucking insane how hard it is to not only like find someone that you can connect with, but find someone that you can connect with that like once you guys are actually in a relationship together, things aren't gonna fucking change. But it's because everyone's fucking so fucking fake. It's like, yeah, when you meet someone and you like them, you don't want to like when I first meet someone, I don't want to tell them I have all kind of mental health issues. You gotta let them get to know you like a little bit before you tell them, but you don't want to wait till you're in a full-on relationship to be like, by the way, I'm a little bipolar. You know, it's like gotta. It's like you have to like make a good first impression, but in a way where you're still fully yourself. And then once the ice is broken and you guys start getting to know each other better, you have to talk to each other about your flaws and be open about it and say, hey, I know I suck in this way. That's one of the main reasons that I really like Phantom, is because he like came out and told me like what the fuck is wrong with him. Um, and I was just like, oh, that's kind of really fucking honest. It's like I don't know anyone that's as honest like that except for me. Um, work better. Mentioning a mental imbalance before you're totally committed is not a good idea. Um, mentioning it after you're totally committed isn't a good idea either. No, you have to like feel the vibe, get to know them, and if you have mental health issues, you can't let someone become fully committed to you and not let them fucking know that. You're gonna drop a bomb on them. You know, you meet them, you get to know them, you break the ice, you feel out the vibe, um, and then, you know, I don't know, maybe fucking try and bring it up somehow, like a don't outright come out and be like, I have mental health issues. Like, you know, it's like when you're getting to know someone and you tell them, you know, like I tell people about Binford. I love you. I just saw the name Josh and got distracted. Um, but yeah, like I could share like my experience, like, you know, if I'm dating, if I've been on a few dates with a guy, right? And I'm like, I really like this guy, but I mean, he's gotta, before I invest any more of my own feelings, I kind of gotta know if he can even handle the fact that I struggle with my mental health. So, I could open up by explaining, like, all right, we're on a date, we're interested in each other romantically. Well, my first experience with love ended with my boyfriend dying. It was extremely traumatic. A lot of heavy things happened to me throughout life, and they continue to happen. So if you're interested in me, you better be able to handle the fucking handle the waves, ride the wave with me if you fucking can. Like you're at the wrong place, bro. Um, he was talking about how he didn't want to live and how he was sad. Wait, who? Well, that's happened a couple times, but I think the guy that you're talking, I don't think he came back to the lives, but we did have another guy another night, who was in here who was struggling, and I had talked to him afterwards. He was fine afterwards. Um, still every day won't be rainbows. Yeah, no, it won't be rainbows. Um, well, it's like one of my exes. It's like I didn't realize he had mental health issues until we were in a relationship. It was like, uh, Um, but I mean, it ended up working out well because of all my mental health issues. I was able to help him with a lot of his. I was able to help him do a lot of healing. But that's me, you know. I'm always pretty upfront about myself and the things that I think and feel. So there's really no surprises with me. Wasn't your mod Tom? What happened? Mod me. Um, agreed, mod me. Wait, I don't. You're modded on your other channel, Tom. Um, well, I did unmod you because you were saying mean things about Phantom. That is unacceptable on this channel. But I did make you a mod again, Tom, Because you're not going to throw shade towards Phantom, right? Tom, only loving light. Tom, maybe the happiness and joy of the relationship might be good for the mental health. So why not keep it under wraps until you see if the relationship helps? Because if you have mental health issues before the relationship, you a relationship you should never use a relationship to fix your mental health problems because that's how codependence happens. Then you're codependent and you depend on that person for your mental health to be stable. And then someday when they're gone, if they're gone, which especially if they have no clue you got mental health issues and then you drop that bomb on them, then when they're gone, it's really gonna fucking hurt. Wait a minute, I can finally look at Tom's channel now. Um, but if you like new guy, like I was saying, if you get to know somebody and you kind of like feel it out to see like, all right, well, like if we were in a relationship and I was struggling with this, like how would you handle that? You got to ask stuff like that because you don't want to find out in the relationship that they'll fucking abandon you. I mean, they could still abandon you. They could tell you they can handle it and not, but at least if they're aware, there's more of a chance that they're not gonna fucking bail on you. Um, and also it opens the door for them to feel comfortable and vulnerable enough to share with you what sucks about them. Oh man. I mean, that's kind of how me and Phantom really started like connecting was telling each other how much ourselves suck. It's like, oh, we're both mentally and emotionally unstable. Oh, we're both hermits that isolate from the world. Oh, um, yeah, I feel more connected to somebody that I've never met or talked to just based off of having open, honest conversations about the darkest aspects of ourselves. That's funny. What's funny? Mentally unstable people. Hey, Lindsay, on my way to my stupid family. Hold on, wait. I went to go read and then it moved. Um, LOL, go into a relationship, just say, and they're gone. Yeah, it's a alias channel, LOL. She has me on Instagram. Yes, I've got Tom on Instagram. Hey, Lindsay, on my way to my stupid family gets out of the house and I'm going to go to the bathroom, so I'm not going to be on for a minute. Oh, okay. You gotta never give up no matter what. Drop your Instagram. I'll add you, Gabby. You can stalk me there. Yeah, Gabby, I want to stalk your Instagram too. Well, I said it. I want to stalk your Instagram too. I'm gonna go stalk Tom's Instagram later, and then I want to stalk Gabby's Instagram. Oh man. Oh shiitake mushrooms. Hmm. I still have cards in front of me that I was reading to myself. And I'm gonna keep it all to myself. All to myself. If you keep mentioning the mental imbalance at the beginning of the relationship and they bail on you, you will never get to first base. Well, at least wait till after you bone the first time. Be like, by the way, if you want to keep boning, you gotta deal with my crazy. Just wanted you to test drive it before you went all in and bought the whole fucking thing. Oh man. I mean, me, I don't care about getting to first base. I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather you fucking know what you're getting into up front from the beginning. And if you still like me, well, then maybe we can, you know. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyone want to start a gang or like a mafia type situation? Oh, if you um D can calm the storm. No big deal, real low key stuff. D can calm the storm. Yeah, but see, I don't want D that's not mine. I don't want D that's going to be going to some other V. And also, I want D that if I fucking want it, I can have it. I don't gotta fucking wait around. You know? Because then that's just like a tease. Then that creates a fucking negative storm of, oh, I can have it one day, but I can't the next because you're going to the other fucking girl. You're fucking fuck off. No, no. Where's the non-controlling? I'm controlling with that. Like you're not allowed to put your D in another V. Other than that, other than that, um, yeah, just be fucking loyal. Like be monogamous, and I don't give a fuck what you're doing with your life. Well, also, don't be a fucking loser either. One of my exes, when we first got together, they were like about to start like being a crack dealer, and I was like, not if you're dating me. I'm not dating a crack dealer. Uh, his life is better because of me. Uh, whereas out the window, yeah, out the window, D on demand. Yeah, I mean, if somebody's gonna give me D, it better fucking be on demand. Not like, oh, only sometimes, Lindsay. Well, then not at all, dick. Oh man. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. And I'm going to be back on because the full moon is Wednesday, so I'm not gonna be back on Monday or Tuesday. Or you know what? Maybe I'll do the full moon reading Tuesday night. If not, then Wednesday night. And then I'll be back on Valentine's Day. So you guys will have me either Tuesday or Wednesday, and then again on Friday. I got the hiccups now. Steak and shrimp tacos of Viagra, nobody judged. Two chicks, my fishing gear on a small tropical island with plenty of firewood. Freak comes out, wants it 4 or 5 times a day. I haven't had sex since July of 2023, so like I've got a lot of making up to do when I finally do it again. But mm, that's the face of me picturing myself doing it with people. Just eh. Keep me in your thoughts, white flower. I love you, Tom. You're always in my thoughts, my dear. Not in my inappropriate thoughts, only my appropriate ones. Although I have a feeling I'm in your inappropriate ones. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I won't tell your girlfriend. Our vibration is connected. And stop lying. LOL. Oh man. Honest is the best policy. I am honest, Tom. Um, hmm. Oh, I have you beat 2023 is nothing. Oh, Binford, how long has it been for you? Your name's Scott, right? Binford. Binford Scott, right? So a dude that's been going without it for longer than me. Why? I need to know. Years. Yeah, I know years from well, in July it'll be 2 years for me, so it's not years yet for me, but it's almost there. I went 2 years without it once back in 2010 to 2012. I didn't sleep with anybody. Then when I did, the guy cheated on me. One of the people he cheated on me with was my sister. Oh man. And then he said he was sorry and acted like he was going to make it up to me, and then he ghosted me. It was like, wow, I went 2 years without sex and then finally did to end up in a shitty relationship. What a waste of time. Girlfriend moved out and haven't pursued. Um, why? Did did she break your heart, or are you just like, I'm just fucking over it? Fucking over trying to be with women and their stupid emotions. I thought you was gonna say you had a baby. 2 years is like a jail sentence. Gotta get that out the way. Um, it's actually gone by much faster than you would think. It just sucks at times where like you want to, and it's just like you can't because there's no one to do it with. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. You know what? Let's pull some cards on my sex life for 2025. Am I gonna have one? Oh, apparently so. I'm gonna bone someone this year, guys. Maybe I will be meeting Phantom because I mean, even if I met someone else like today, it would probably take them the next year to convince me that I would let them close enough to me. The devil. The devil card is the sex card. Temptation. Hmm. Sounds super good. And then at the bottom, we've got the chariot. Apparently, it's going to ride in on a chariot for me. And then I'm going to ride it. I fornicated like a werewolf. The moon was glowing the color of love, and I took her under the stars after sharing a meal. Uncontested raw freedom, nature, a speck in the universe. Oh, you know what's under this chariot, you guys? This sweet little page of cups. Maybe it is Phantom. Oh man. But see, here's the thing. Like, even if I met Phantom and we boned, I can't even come on here and tell you guys that. I feel like if he was someone else, I could come on here and tell you guys that. But I feel like he's a very private person. Um, Hence why I've done my best to just call him Phantom. I want to like not mention him on the channel, just 'cause. But oh, and then we've got the Ten of Pentacles under that. Ooh, but we've got. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Hmm. That's interesting. Oh, you smell like a cigarette? That sucks. And you don't smoke cigarettes, right? So that's why you're upset about it. Cause I don't see. I smoked cigarettes from 18 to 28. I smoked for 10 years, and I used to hate the smell of cigarettes when I was younger. The only reason I started smoking cigarettes was because I was on drugs, and then after I quit, you then you realize like it does fucking stink horribly. Fuck that Tom guy. He's a loser, right, Josh? Oh man. Master Blaster. I like big butts and I cannot lie. No, Miss Lindsay, I don't. Good. Cigarettes are yucky. Phantom smokes. I normally I would be deterred to like want to kiss a guy that smokes cigarettes because it tastes like a fucking ashtray, but I would totally kiss him. Like over. Oh man. I've been out of the dating game. Yeah, me too. I haven't been on a date since I was in a relationship with my daughter's father. It's like I talk about dating and going on the dating apps, but I actually have not been on a date. The only person I would let take me on a date is Phantom, but he's not trying to date nobody right now. He is a voodoo dark lord. My colleagues have warned me about him. Who? Smoke him if you got him. Realize girls don't want a smoker most of the time. See, here's the thing. If a girl wants you, like, bad enough, she don't give a fuck if you're a smoker. She don't care. She don't care. Cousin started smoking at 9. Holy shit. I choose me. I love you, Gabby. The new guy, I'm sure you smell beautiful regardless. Oh man. Hmm. Man. Pull the fucking devil, the two of cups, the page of cups, the chariot. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna get off of here and I'll be back on. And I wish you guys could have seen with that because like I had the deck in my hand like this and my finger like it popped this card up like this. So again, the chariot's at the bottom, page of cups. But this time I pulled the four of wands. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have sex this year, guys. It might happen. It might happen. But if it's with Phantom, you guys won't know about it. All right. Oh, hey Sam, how are you? Yeah, of course you come in when I'm getting out. You come in when I'm getting out, but I will be back on either Tuesday night or Wednesday night because I'm going to be doing I pulled a little bit on the full moon energy earlier in this live stream. But Wednesday we have a full moon in Leo and I'm getting like big energy off of this full moon. And then the new moon that we just had in Aquarius, it felt more like full moon energy. So there's a lot of yeah, there's a lot of shit happening. Shit's about to pop off and go. Um, so I will be back either Tuesday night or Wednesday night to do the full moon reading because of the full moon Wednesday. And then Friday's Valentine's Day, and I don't have a Valentine, so I'll be coming on Friday night to see all you lovely people. And, well, I mean, if you're in a relationship, you're probably not going to be hanging out with me on my live stream. But, anyways, I'll be back, guys. Seriously, who thinks Tom is a fraud? A big fat bully. You're funny, Tom. I smell like weed right now. That's a good smell. That's a good smell. That's like my natural fragrance. Marijuana. Joshua, you look like a French hitman. French Canadian. Good, sorry, sounds good. Um, no, I'm just now seeing you guys again. Well, Gabby, I'll be back on, like I said, look for me either Tuesday night or do you have an Instagram or a Facebook? Message me. Um, Look at my Instagram, White Flower. I sent you pics. Oh, you sent me pics on Instagram? Good. Did you see the pic that I sent you about too many people, not enough voodoo dolls? Please don't go, Miss Lindsay. Oh man. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get my kid up and ready for school in the morning and she got a strong personality, man. You know, if you're not well rested and you gotta deal with her personality, like she can make you cry or make you just want to give up in life. So I gotta like catch some Z's so I can parent the dominant alpha toddler that I have. uh, yeah, you better fucking be here, Jay. Sorry to hear, but I'm definitely going to hang for sure. Awesome. Awesome. What Valentine's Day? Are you guys gonna be alone on Valentine's Day too? You know what? I should I should YouTube and take go to like a steakhouse and take you guys on a Valentine's Day date. Buy myself a steak and you guys can watch me eat it. Big Don Dada. I'm still going in on you. That brings all the guys to the yard that smell. LOL. Yeah, the weed. Okay, I'm back. Good. You're still on. Yeah, but I'm getting off in a second. I made 13 voodoo dolls last week. Oh man. I might make a voodoo doll of Phantom and kiss it. I wonder if he'll feel it. My voodoo doll won't be for bad things, it'll be for good things. I'll give him forehead kisses and hugs and whisper sweet nothings in his ear. I'm such a fucking loser. Who the hell is Phantom? Phantom's my crush. I call him Phantom just because I try not to mention his name on the channel. Um, I wouldn't ever want someone that he knows like watching and then hitting him up and be like, yo. Or even if he was watching, he'd probably be like, oh man, why does she keep mentioning my name? Uh, no, I don't got a man. I have a crush. I met him on Facebook dating in March. We've never talked on the phone. We've never met in person. We only text. Um, yeah, Gabby, Josh wants you to add him on Instagram. He's Tom too. That's why he was trying to make you decide between him and Tom. Oh man. February 14th, dinner with Lindsay. Yeah, no, it'll probably be too late to go to a restaurant, so maybe I'll like DoorDash, sit at my desk and eat Wendy's. Or you know what? You know, when I think it was when we reached like 300 or 400 subscribers, I had a nip, so I did a shot on the live stream. But then after that, I was like, oh, I don't want to do that again, just in case there's ever anyone watching that is struggling with recovery. I wouldn't want to make them feel triggered. But I could do a live stream, and well, actually no. If I do subscribers only, I think it's only subscribers can comment. I don't think it would keep anyone out of the live. But maybe we could have a drink on Valentine's Day, guys. I don't know. I did get drunk 3 times like in the past week and a half, so maybe I don't need to drink again. But you don't have Instagram anymore, Gabby. Why? You need to make one and be my friend on there. And Josh's too. I had to delete my Instagram because there was too much storage on my phone. Oh. Pooh. Wait, Instagram? Oh, wait, because the app. Well, delete some other stuff out of your phone. Make some room, girl. Yeah, Tom and Josh are the same person. Tom and Josh are the same person. That's why, wait, were you? No, you weren't here the night, I got into an argument with Vera about Tom. Wait, were you here that night, Gabby? And Vera left because we were fighting over Tom because she was like, oh, you just let him talk shit to people in the live. It's like, I don't fucking let him do anything. We can time him out. We can hide him, but he has other fucking things that he comes in on. So, you know, sounds like more expended energy trying to get someone out of the live than to just scroll past them. Oh, hey, Ryan. You come on now when I'm getting off. But Ryan, I will be back. I'm gonna repeat this all again. Ryan, I am going to be back either Tuesday night or Wednesday night because we have a full moon in Leo on Wednesday and there's big energy with that full moon. So I'm going to be doing a reading, but I'll see which if I feel up to it Tuesday night, I'll do it Tuesday night. If not, then I'll definitely be on Wednesday night. And then I won't be on again until Valentine's Day. I'm gonna come on Valentine's Day because yeah, I'm single and I want to connect with all my Valentines. Um, It is You Fear Play. I'm back from holiday. Oh, we were on a holiday. Okay, call me. Call you? Who you talking to, Jay? I don't have your number. Why don't you send me your number? I'll call you. Uh, oh yeah, Jay, I emailed you recently. I just remembered that. And you never emailed me back. How do you like them apples? Um, oh, Miss Lindsay, before you go, remember that guy who is in the live last time I was here about a couple months ago back? Wait, which guy? The one that was like suicidal and then he what was his name? And then the live stream continued after I got off and you guys were chatting and I saw that you were still like worried about that dude. Wait, what was his name? What was his name? No, it wasn't Andrew. Andrew was another night. Andrew ended up being good. I had me and Andrew follows my Instagram, so I messaged people through my Instagram. And then we all got worried, and then you ended up alive, but we end up staying on longer on a black screen. Alex, was it Alex? Yeah, see, I don't think there's been an Alex back here. Yeah, I don't know. See, and then you gotta wonder, some people troll and say crazy shit like that. They think it's funny. Could have been a guy trolling, had you all fucking worried. Here we are months later, still wondering if he's okay. He was probably just trolling. Uh, oh, thank you, Ryan. It's good to see you too. I don't have access to that email. Well, why not? Well, what the fuck, Jay? It wasn't funny. I was genuinely freaking out. No, I know you were. I know you were. Um, yeah, see, it's like I never want to like accuse people of trolling when they're saying stuff like that, but then at the same time, like you gotta wonder sometimes too. It's like, is this person get me like, oh, well, one night we had some guy in here acting like he like was like a sex offender. Like he was saying he was a sex offender pretty much, but like he was also like saying he didn't want to be or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was. Um, but it's like a part of me wanted to like be like, ew, you piece of shit. But then the other part of me just, you know, was just kind of like just having the conversation with them to see like what it was he wanted to like get out or what he was getting at. And he never said he was trolling. He never said LOL. But then I'm like reading the stuff he's saying and I'm thinking like I don't want to get fucking amped up and start talking shit to somebody and they're probably fucking lying just to try to get a reaction out of me. Ask White Flower. I'm a staple to this establishment. Yes, Josh is Tom. Tom is Josh. Um, Tom, his name is Tom Riddle because that's Lord Voldemort's name, Tom Riddle. But his real name's Josh. But I'm gonna get off now, guys. So like I said, I'll be back either Tuesday or Wednesday, and then again on Friday. So I'll see you guys soon, and I hope you all have a great night. Bye.